this video, I'm going to be doing the wig cap method by pulling it over my ears and then going around the perimeter of my edges with the Got To Be Glued styling gel. Then to speed up that process, I'm just going over it with a blow dryer on the coolest setting, and once that dries completely down, I'm going to cut that excess in the front. Now I'm just prepping the lace to lay it down and begin sewing down the back part of the frontal, and I'm just positioning it to where I want it to be, because once I sew it down it's not going anywhere. And I'm going to outline the back of the frontal with this white crayon, and this is just going to give me an outline on where to sew. And then I'm just going to sew over that white line, and I'm going to double back and sew over it twice just to make sure that this cap does not move and it stays in place. Then I'm going to just cut off that excess cap in the back because we do not need that. We do not want that showing through when we sew the bundles on in the back. Then using a weaving net, I'm going to place that over the brown cap, and I'm going to sew over the white line again just to secure that down. And this is really great because it's just really great to help protect your hair underneath, and it's also great to sew on top of when there's a place where there's no braid and there's a space and you need to sew on top of that. It's really great for that as well. And I'm also going to sew all the way around back to the front. And again, cutting that excess cap that we do not need. I'm just placing the frontal back on my head, and I use the elastic band from ear to ear. This is really great to help keep the lace from lifting and keep it nice and secure. And I'm placing that back on my head, and I'm getting ready to sew the back of the lace down so that it does not move and it's nice and secure. And I'm just sewing on top of that white line. So I wanted the main focus on this video to be on the frontal, but I will show you how I do the bundles. I'm going to be using the 24-inch, and I just sew through the weft, and then I sew from one end of the frontal all the way to the other end. I do apologize for my hand being in the way, but once I reach the other end, I sew through that side of the frontal and I tie a knot around the needle just to secure that end, and I flip it over and repeat the same steps and process. And I finished sewing in all 3 bundles, and I'm just going over the front with the freeze spray just to secure that. It's just another step to keep it from lifting, just extra security. And I'm going over that with the blow dryer.